Welcome to NST Takes to Court, the show that serves up fun and fascinating conversation, all while getting a good sweat in. I'm Mirzi.
And I'm Intan, and we will be dinking our way through some very exciting discussions. So stick around because we'll be chatting to two very special guests and getting their take on this new sport that's taking the world by storm. It's pickleball.
Whether you're a seasoned pro player or just got a paddle in your hand, stay tuned as we dive into why pickleball has become the fastest growing sport in Malaysia and the world. Our first guest for today is Cik Manggis, the singer who scored the pickleball bug. It's game on. Good morning, Cik Manggis.
Good morning! Why are you bringing me here?
So spirited early in the morning.
Yes.
How should I address you? Cik Manggis, Manggis. First netball.
Manggis. Yes.
How did the household name came about? Because I follow Instagram. How did the Cik Manggis came about?
First of all, are you sure you follow me on Instagram?
Honesty is the best policy. 5 minutes ago.
Gotcha!
Not just
Okay. Since my uni,
Uh-huh.
I punya mata besar,
Oh, okay.
and
because
then
of your
I
eyes.
suka pandang orang side eye,
Oh,
like that. So, they nampak I punya mata tu like very round, and the white, yeah, it's like really white macam mangosteen punya isi
Oh,
tu.
it looks like a mangosteen.
Yeah, so
okay.
they call me
So that's why
Cik
they
Manggis.
call it.
Yeah, and then I started to use the name because I feel like the name has give me more opportunities to do, because it's unique and people is easy to recognize and remember.
Okay. You were a singer before, you were a dancer before. I did see that you did a lot of things. So what were you doing before you were a singer now?
Geramnya. Okay, yes, I do a lot of things.
Yeah.
So previously I was a traditional dancer, and then I started to join the street dance, and then that's where I met
Yeah.
Azira and Sophia.
Yeah.
So we went to karaoke together. Kat situ kita rasa macam, hey, perasan lah kita macam, you can sing, you can rap.
And what was the group called then?
DFAM represent the name of our dance crew, which is Funky Fresh Family. So fam is family, and also it's our initial Fia, Azira, and Manggis. That's how creative you are.
You mentioned about traditional dance. What are the traditional dance you did? Like tarian zapin?
Yes, Zapin.
Because I feel like the way you hit the pickleball,
Uh-huh.
you look like, huh?
Oh, you.
Gitu.
Hey.
Yeah.
Betul lah.
So
Actually, betul lah.
is that how it is? Is this how tarian zapin is?
That's not how it looks like.
Okay, but it looks like for the shot, that's how you do your pickleball. The tarian zapin style. There you go. Alright.
Okay. No wonder I'm actually good at pickleball because I do Zapin before.
So how did you start going into pickleball? What inspired you to try something
What
new?
inspired me? My husband.
Your
Okay, actually
husband.
before this, we got COVID, and then we got post-COVID, and we feel like our body was so fatigued,
Yeah.
and we even slept on the floor.
Yeah.
My husband slept while playing games.
Yeah.
Nobody slept while playing games, right?
Yeah.
So we know that something's wrong with our body. It made
Yeah.
us realize that we need to get back into sports.
Yeah.
So we started with surf skating last year. My friend ajak main pickleball.
Oh.
So we started with my surf skate friends. All dah converted to pickleball apparently.
Okay.
So mula-mula my husband lah yang macam like really loves pickleball. He said, I think he's attached to pickleball. And then I macam, selalu macam teman dia main pickleball sebab nak teman je lah. I don't really like find something interesting in pickleball yet.
But you look like an athlete yourself. Gitu.
You see the agility?
What
Yes,
sports did you play before? Gitu.
Hey, cuy. I was an athlete when I was in school and
Yep.
also university. So I was a track athlete, relay. And then also I banyak main martial arts, which is silat.
Oh.
Yeah, nobody. I rarely share this to people.
Ah.
Yeah, so I
Exclusive
memang martial
in
arts.
NST Takes to court.
And then I just stopped since Defam lah. And then I started balik since post-COVID.
Oh.
And I love that I get my health back.
And health, and
Yeah.
actually spend time together with your husband, you know.
Yeah.
Instead of spending time sleeping, waiting
Why?
for that. Angry, people, angry. Coming back to the social media that I followed years back,
Yeah.
it's 900k followers now.
Okay.
So, I mean, definitely your follower is more than me. How about your duper rating?
Oh my gosh.
Have you played any
Is-
duper?
what is
You
the
have
significance?
played any duper games? Also, what's your duper rating?
Okay, so I started, I got my duper point
Yeah.
when I joined a tournament. My duper rating now is 3.0 something.
Honestly, I feel like you can play like
Really?
5. Yeah.
You feel like my duper rating should be higher, right?
Of your
Why?
pin there. See? I'm gonna have one last question for you. So if you're given one player or one person that you wanna play with, who would you like it to be?
I would like to play with the one who inspired me
Yeah.
in playing pickleball,
Yeah.
which is Mari Hamburg from Brazil.
Mari
Hamburg. So I always saw her video on Instagram and how she can like dink and like her speed ups is like and backhands is really amazing. And I wish to be that good one day.
You will be. You
I
will
know,
be,
right?
definitely. Yeah.
I know, right? Now it's like 3.0 point.
Ha!
Not yet.
Okay. All right. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Manggis.
Thank you so much, Marzi.
We will be looking forward with
Yeah.
you again in the future for the next
Inshallah.
shows, and definitely I'll see you again on court.
Yeah. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Tak jadilah. Boleh tak bagilah I 1 point. Tolonglah.
For today's By the Courtside segment, we have someone very, very special in Malaysia's pickleball community. He's a great friend of mine as well. It's Renyi Chin. Renyi?
Tan.
Hi, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here, and hi Rosie as well.
So you're the guy behind Pickleball Gang,
That's
right?
correct.
So tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, Pickleball Gang started as a court review social site, right, on Instagram. And it was because we wanted to make sure that the courts that were upcoming were held to a certain standard, and that people knew where to find good courts. But after that, we also extended our content to funny content, to news, behind the scene content, and it kind of grew from there.
Right.
Speaking of content, you guys touch any on sensitive topics?
We
keep it
do
social and
update the happenings,
Yeah.
sometimes boring news, sometimes drama. We are here to share the drama, not to create the drama.
friendly. to keep people informed, the
Informed.
community safe, and
Yes, that's
You're
right.
in the right place, but Renyi, I know you're more than just a pickleball guy. We see you swanning around every single courts, but you're more than just the courts.
Okay, so you might have seen my face, which looks like a burger.
Is that a hit? Is that a
Look
hit?
at that.
So it's attached to my brand, my Burger Lab, which has been around for around 13 years, 14 years in fact. So yes, I am the founder of my Burger Lab.
Right.
And we've been around looking at the F&B trend for the longest time. So pickleball being a trend on its own really piques my interest, and it's something that I like to observe and see where it grows. Of course, facilitate its growth as well. So that's how my involvement with my Burger Lab kind of leaks into pickleball. And I'm an avid player. I've been playing since January of 2024, which is when the pickleball hype started.
So did you play other sports before then?
Non-racket sports. I mean,
Yeah.
I only play badminton over the paga, like every other range.
Oh, the neighborhood.
Yeah, but my main sport before pickleball was ultimate frisbee, also another obscure sport.
Frisbee.
Yes.
Lucy, you didn't start off with pickleball.
No, I started with tennis first.
Tennis, well, you're still doing tennis.
I'm still doing tennis.
Still doing tennis.
Yeah, because it's very close to pickleball and it's very relatable to those who play racket sports. But it's very interesting to know that, like Renyi, you don't play racket sports, but you actually get into the pickleball scene?
Well, the swing is the same.
Right.
The backhand swing, the forehand swing. You just gotta put a paddle instead of a frisbee, and then you got a hit, right?
What is it about you, and what is it about this sport that has actually gotten Malaysians really gaga over it?
Okay, I think just like what I fell in love with Ultimate Frisbee back in the days, I think it's social aspect. Random people can come together, pick up a paddle, and then start hitting and have a lot of fun. Of course, you might say, hey, what about badminton? What about tennis? That's similar as well. But I think that the easiness of pickleball, right? A lot of people say, oh, pickleball is easy. Yes, it is easy. But at the same time, as you level up, it does get difficult. But in the early stages, you are able to pick up a paddle, hit around, and get successful hits. And I think that's where the dopamine drive is. And whenever you get a successful hit, you enjoy the game, you have fun, and you want to come back for more. And because the learning curve is actually not very steep, people can level up very quickly in a couple of games. They want to keep coming back because they see themselves improving, and I think that's one of the fun things about sport. As you improve, you tend to fall in love with it a little bit more, and that's what pickleball does for most people.
So you are FMG guy, you got so into pickleball. Haven't thought of investing in the pickleball court?
The idea was tempting in the beginning, but I think I kind of identified myself in a role whereby I want to grow the sport through the community, not so much having a space of my own. Because if I do that, I feel like there's a bit of a conflict of interest. So imagine I was also reviewing courts, and then if I build a court,
that's the
I
point.
can't say other people's court are not.
That's a good
good,
point.
right?
That's a good point.
And I also felt like I want to spend more time bringing new players into the sport, and then hosting games where they can improve, they can find avenues to get better. And of course, when they get to a point of plateau, we can introduce them to coaches like yourself, right? So I think there needs to be community leaders, not just myself, but a host of us, right?
Okay.
That brings in people, grow them, and then let the sport continue. And they will continue to bring in new friends.
That I just want to know, do we really need so many courts? I mean, are Malaysians really, is the whole of Malaysia playing pickleball? That's what I'd like to know, because every time I wake up in the morning, I hear there's a new court somewhere.
Yes, I think every week we have a new court opening up somewhere. So I believe that there should be community leaders to continue to grow the sport. Like ourselves here, we're talking about it, people are, reading, and there are a lot of people who have heard about it but have not touched the paddle yet. So I think growing the sport is very important to fill up those spaces, and it's important for those spaces to work with community leaders, whether it's hosts, whether it is just anyone that's promoting the sport, to bring in new, fresh blood so that they can get hooked to the game and they will bring in their own group of friends.
Right.
But can there be a time where there's too many courts and not enough players? I think there is that possibility. Because I feel like the court owners are not talking to each other. There is a location, I don't want to disclose where after they open, they realize that there's another 2 more courts,
This is spicy topic.
right?
That means they didn't do their homework. They didn't do their research.
They didn't know that they were opening. I think the landlord probably knew, but he was like, okay, money comes in.
Once
Yeah.
they sign the leasing agreement, and that's it.
So working together is key to that, and I don't think there should be any, who versus who. And I see a lot of courts working together these days. So I think that's great.
So we both play for KL Patriots.
Yes.
Okay. So we currently hold our sessions in a badminton court. So
Still?
still,
Okay.
still. So what does that say? I mean, I know a lot of us are getting kicked out of badminton courts, to go and play in those many pickleball courts. So
Okay.
yeah, still.
So the thing that everyone has to know is these two are very high level players, and if they can excel
how-
and grow their sports,
Right.
their sportsmanship, right, from a badminton converted court, it does not mean that you need the most expensive court to be a good player.
That's
Right.
But that being said, to your question on, I don't think there's anything wrong. In fact, I've done a video about how you can convert the badminton court in your taman-taman in the beach.
I saw that video. Yes, yes.
We got a lot of flack from that. People are like, oh, stay away from my badminton court. I'm like, it's empty most of the time anyway, right? It's not like you're
Yes.
using it. But the
Yes.
point is, pickleball did start from a very humble beginning.
Right.
Back in the States, back
The
like
States.
40, 50 years ago.
Yes.
Whereby it is a converted badminton court, right? So I don't think, as long as you're having fun, as long as you're bringing friends, family together, I think that's important. The court is secondary, the winning is secondary. It's nice, right? It's a bonus. But as long as I think it's a sport that brings people out, come together, have fun, and more importantly for Malaysians, exercise. I lost a little bit of my weight in the last 1 year playing pickleball alone, and I wasn't even trying. Like I wasn't watching my diet or anything. I'm just playing more. And I think that bringing people out and getting healthier and being healthier is so important. And if pickleball does that for even 10% of Malaysians, it has done amazing, you know, for us as
Right.
Malaysians.
Right. Are you at all surprised by the popularity of the sport and how fast it has grown?
Surprise, no, because the moment me and my friends started playing pickleball for the first time, I wrote in text to her and I said, "Say lo." In Chinese it means "die lo." It's "Say lo."
Why?
I want to play again. Right. And that became the name of our WhatsApp group. And that's how we started playing. But we evolved. We have all gone into our little pockets of
Right.
pickleball groups, but we still play together on occasion.
Right.
But yeah, the sport is addictive.
It is addictive. I agree.
Do you think it will grow as fast and they will die down as fast as?
I think the answer is yes. Just like any other food trend, from my observation, is that you will get the hype period, which is better than no hype. I always ask somebody that is opening a restaurant, they ask me, oh, if I get viral, is that a good thing or bad thing? I think would you rather not be viral?
Yeah, that's right.
The question is sustainability. Who is sustaining that? Who is making effort to sustain that? I think us within the community that love the sport, that don't want it to be just another fad, another trend, should put in effort to not just, and I've seen players where they stick to their own little group. Nothing wrong with that, but I think if you are good and you have the capability to influence others, you know, sometimes open up that friendliness, because that's how we were welcome into the sport.
Right.
So don't stick to your own small little group, invite new people to come and play with you, grow the sport, grow the community, and we will see ourselves playing this game into our 80s or 90s, hopefully.
Miss you can. Renyi, thank you so much for making this drive to come and join us this mornings. And Chip Manggis, who did some thinking with you earlier. Right, and did it very well. I think she won 2 points off you. And to all of you who are watching, thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to grab your paddle, head to the courts, and join the pickleball revolution.
See you guys next time on NST
NST
Takes to Court.